Good morning. Welcome to Magnesium. My name is Mrs. Coleman and I am excited to be your child's teacher this year. I am so sorry that I cannot be there in person, but I am attending my father's memorial service in Wisconsin. I will be back at school on Tuesday in time for our read class, as long as the weather and airline are cooperative. This is my 4th year as a LET for Magnificent Magnesium at Besa Scottsdale Primary East. Prior to that, I have taught 1st, 2nd, 5th and 6th grade in public and private schools. I've also substituted kindergarten through 8th grade. My job as your child's LET, which stands for Learning Expert Teacher, is to be with your child throughout the day. I will be co-teaching with the sets in math, humanities, and all specials. I will also be the teacher responsible for your child's read class, literacy enrichment, and connections. I will not be with your children during recess, lunch, or PE. I am so lucky because I get to help your children all day long. Please know that 1st grade is extremely different than kindergarten. There is no homework. The children's cubbies are in the Edison Cafe, and that is where they keep their lunch, plastic water bottle, folders, and backpacks. They are able to return to their cubbies after every class. The changing of classes, writing in the CJ, and the responsibility of being in charge of their pencil pouches and folders is very overwhelming at first. I am here to work with your child. All teachers understand this is a new experience and it will take a lot of practice for many weeks to get the system down. In 1st grade, our major form of communication is the CJ. I check it every morning from notes from parents. It is important that you review the CJ with your child daily. They are responsible for filling out information in each class. This information will include a word or a short phrase of the skills being taught for that day. God. For that day. It will also include their homework assignments, upcoming tests, and quizzes, and any, if needed, behavior issues, good and bad. Missing homework is also included in the CJ, and we will also write a note if extra supplies are needed. We also staple important information from our administration into their CJ, so please look at it every night and sign it. The CJ is also where we would like you to communicate with us. Any concerns, changes in dismissal plans, upcoming vacations, or anything else I need to know to make your child stay successful at school. This year we will have one take-home folder for homework and the notes for me and the administration. The left side of the folder is work that is to be left at home. When a child gets home at night, please look through the folder to remove all papers on the left side. They do not need to be returned to school. This side will mainly contain tests, quizzes, classwork, and flyers that do not need to be returned to school. On the right side of the folder, you will have papers that need to be returned to school the next day. This will include their homework from the previous day, notes that need to be signed and returned to school. Every child will need their own pencil pouch this year. Since we move from room to room, there are no community supplies. Each child is responsible to have 5 sharpened pencils, scissors, 2 to 3 glue sticks, crayons, and an expo marker. No pens, please. Also, please write your child's name on all supplies, folders, water bottles, lunchbox, and lunchboxes. Since we have no home base, things can get mixed up or lost quite easily, so please label everything. Please send a plastic water bottle instead of a metal water bottle with your child to school every day. They will be able to take their water bottles from class to class. Again, please write your child's name on the water bottle so it will not get mixed up or lost. We again prefer plastic water bottles over metal because the metal water bottles make loud noises if they're dropped, and also they can hurt the child if in their cubby and they're grabbing for it and it hits their head. No toys are allowed at Besa Scottsdale Primary East. Please have your child leave their toys at home. Newsletters will be mailed to you every Friday through Parent Square. Please be sure to read through it as it will have important information like upcoming test dates, events, field trips, and other important dates and information. Birthdays are celebrated during Connections, which for magnesium is on Wednesdays. Please let us know at least 24 hours in advance if you are planning on bringing treats or in goodie bags. Also, remember that we may have friends in our classroom that have food and nut allergies. I am looking forward to meeting with you and your children when I return to Arizona. I am excited for an awesome year. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask any of the wonderful Let's. Or you may email me at roberta.coleman@basised.com. Have a great day and thank you for coming.